Hello and welcome to today's session. Today we will demonstrate how to remove an iDeck from the Alpha Pro Series Wave and V27 cabinet. When performing this task, take precautions and always use safe practice habits. For this removal, the following are the suggested tools. Number 2, Phillips head screwdriver, 7mm nut driver, wire cutters, wire ties, and a flat tip screwdriver. Now that we've established what the requirements are, let's take a look at how this process is completed. Located directly below the iDeck is how we will access all screws needing removal for this process. To start, we must have the belly door open. Once open, you will have two screws located toward the back of the cabinet. Each are shown here. As being demonstrated, remove the two screws. Note, when removing the last screw, hold the cover with your opposite hand to assure the cover doesn't fall. Before we can remove the nuts from the iDeck, there are a total of 8 and the picture shows you the location of each one. Again, when you are working on the machine, there is a possibility some of the nuts could be hiding behind the wiring harness. As being demonstrated here, using your 3 or 6-inch extension, your ratchet handle, and the 7mm socket, loosen all 8 screws. Ensure to loosen them enough to allow you to remove using just the extension and the socket. Next, disconnect the VGA cable as shown. You may need to use your flat tip screwdriver to loosen these screws on the connector. Once this has been disconnected, disconnect the power cable from the deck as shown here. Next, disconnect the touchscreen cable. You may need to use your small flat tip to pull out the connector. Also remove any wire ties that are holding the cables in place. After all wire ties have been cut, take one hand and place on the bottom of the deck. Pushing up firmly on the deck, lift upwards and out as being demonstrated here to remove the iDeck. As it is with all processes on installation, perform all the steps previously shown in the reverse order. This concludes this session for the removal and installation of the iDeck. Thank you.